What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another Platinum Trophy video for you guys. Today I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in Battlefield Bad Company 2 for the PlayStation 3. Now, the last trophy that I do have to get is Demolish Part 2, which is to demolish 50 houses in the campaign. This was a trophy that I probably could have gotten way back in the day when I played this game, like back in 2010, but I never got around to doing it because it seemed kind of difficult back then. But when I was doing the online and everything, and when I decided to go for this Platinum, this was like the last thing I had to do for the campaign, so I said, let's just knock it out, let's get this Platinum done and move on. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get right into this video. I did live stream this on Twitch. If you guys don't know this, I do live stream all my Platinums on Twitch and everything now. So if you haven't already, go ahead and follow me over there. Keep you updated. You'll be able to see all my Platinums live, and then I upload them here to just give a quick little discussion about what I thought about the game. Anyway, Battlefield Bad Company 2. I played this game back in 2010, not right when it came out, but shortly after it came out. And I remember I enjoyed it. I played through the campaign. I played a little bit of the multiplayer. I wasn't a big fan of the multiplayer of this game, which is part of the reason why I thought I would never get the Platinum in this game, because it seemed like it was too out of the way to really do it legit. And there was a few things that made me not want to go for it with that, and the two were like knifing 5 friends. I thought that was a little difficult, or could be. And then the other trophy that I thought was a little difficult was the one to get the demolish kills online. Everyone probably knows about that. That's an infamous trophy. But you know, it wasn't that bad boosting it, but obviously going for it legit, it can be a little difficult. The reason that this game came up is there were people that wanted to do the Vietnam DLC, and I was like, okay. And by the time you get through all the Vietnam DLC, literally the only thing that you have left to do in the base game is just getting the demolish kills and the knife 5 friends. So, like, basically I was doing everything in the base game while we were going for Vietnam. So I was like, well, we might as well just do the base game too. And so we ended up doing that. We did the Spec At DLC, which was pretty easy as well. But, you know, all in all, a very enjoyable game. The boost was a little annoying because you had to get like a total of like 1,500 kills per person. And I know that doesn't sound like anything compared to games like Battlefield Hardline and Bad Company 1, but it just took a little bit of time. And, you know, part of it was the people we were playing with, and the other part was just that for some reason the Vietnam DLC just felt so, it felt like it drug on for so long, and it kind of felt boring, to be honest. But, you know, that's just that. Anyway, so, you know, I love doing franchises, right? I'm all about the franchise. When it came to this game, I was like, okay, well, I've already got Bad Company 2 on my list, and it's like, it's a pretty easy Platinum, I would say, for the most part. The online can be pretty annoying, the DLC can be pretty annoying, but for the most part, it's not that difficult of a Platinum in 100%. You see a lot of people with it. So, since I'm all about the franchise, then I started thinking about Bad Company 1, and it's still a thought that's in my head, and it might be something that I do at one point, but it's not something that I'm going to just, like, focus on all the time, because the thing that I've heard about Bad Company 1 is that there are people in there that are still playing it, for fun, which people were playing this game for fun too, but I hear that there's only like 1 or 2 servers for that game, and when it fills up, it just crashes the whole thing, and it's pretty hard to boost just because it's hard to get in lobbies with, well, it's hard to like get the team organization together to get kills and stuff. So I've heard that, so I don't know, that might be something that I tackle down the line, but it's not like something that I'm thinking about immediately right now after I get this Platinum. But anyway, for this trophy, all you had to do was blow up 50 houses in the campaign. You probably wouldn't get this naturally while playing through the campaign. I was in the process of switching from one PS3 to another PS3 between when I played this game, so I didn't even have my original save from when I played through my first time, so I had to play all the way back through the game anyway. But then I saw this mission when I was playing through, and I was like, this is so easy to blow up houses. So then I just farmed this one night on stream. Probably took around 30 minutes or so to get the 50 houses. It wasn't too bad. But all in all, very easy. And, you know, I'm not going to complain. But this was a trophy when I was playing through my first time that I was just like, this seems, I don't want to say difficult, but I was like, this seems like it could be a little bit of a pain in the ass. because it's just something that you wouldn't do naturally. Everything else in the for the single player wise, you would probably do naturally, other than like maybe the MCOM stations or satellite uplinks. You probably wouldn't get them naturally just because some of them can be pretty hidden. But everything else you would probably get naturally. So that's why this one I was just like, wow, this is a little weird, but it's single player, so it can't be too difficult. But anyway, we're going to be coming up on 50 houses here shortly. Really just glad to get this game done. The multiplayer just drug on for too long. At least it felt that way. So it's nice. It's always nice to get the multiplayer done in the game, but then it's also nice to finish up the single player as well. That can be quite the feeling. So anyway, there is our trophy Demolish Part 2, and then we'll get our Platinum Trophy Bad Company Elite. Finally glad to get Bad Company 2 done. It has been quite the time. But anyway, let's take a look at this list. Here it is, 100% with a Platinum. All the DLC is done while I got the Platinum. So, all in all, I did enjoy the list. It's been quite a while since I've played it. You'll see on the dates here, December 2010 is when I played through the story and did some of the online. And then I came back and did the DLC and the rest of the online now, so it's been quite a while. But yeah, the DLC was pretty enjoyable as well. You had Spec at Vietnam and then Onslaught. The Onslaught could be a little difficult at times. It's co-op missions, but it's not that bad. You'll be able to get through it with no problem if you have a few people to play with. But again, the trophy list is varied. There's a good amount to do for the single player, a decent amount to do for the multiplayer. If you're going for the 100%, you'll do most of the stuff for the base game or multiplayer while you're going for the DLC multiplayer stuff. So it's not too bad, but all in all, very enjoyable list. I enjoyed it. Not sure how Bad Company 1 is going to be, though. Anyway, here's the profile. Trophy level 37, 50%. Got 9,465 total trophies. I've got 6,630 bronze, 2,053 silver, 653 golds, and 129 platinums with, again, like I said, 9,465 total trophies. And here is the Platinum Trophy itself. That's actually a pretty good Platinum Trophy. I like it now that I'm looking back at it. But anyway, like I said, guys, very enjoyable game. If you have a few people to sit down and play this with and do the multiplayer with, I would totally suggest it because it's a very good game. The single player, I feel like, is pretty underrated. I was actually going back and playing through the single player to do the MCOM stations and to do this last trophy that I had to do. And it really made me enjoy the single player and wish that more games went to it because it wasn't like crazy over the top. It felt kind of realistic. I know most games when you play the single players and stuff, they try to go like crazy over the top with what's going to happen and cliches and this and that. This game didn't really have that too much, and I think that's why I enjoyed it when I was playing back through the single player. Anyway, if I had to rate this out of 10, Platinum-wise, I'm going to give this like a 4 out of 10. If you're going for the 100%, I'm going to give it like a 5 out of 10. It's not too difficult. It's going to take a decent amount of time, and the Onslaught DLC can be kind of difficult when you're playing on the harder difficulties. I'm saying difficult a lot. Wow. If I had to give this a time to get the Platinum, Platinum-wise, you could probably get this done in 20 to 30 hours, somewhere in between there. If you're going for the 100%, you're looking at probably double that, so like 50-ish hours. I would say 50 to 60 on the safe side, so the Vietnam DLC just can be pretty painful, and you would have to boost it nowadays because there is literally no one playing that DLC. So you'd have to get 4 people together, including yourself, to boost that if you actually wanted to go through and do the Vietnam DLC. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to give it a like. Down in the description below, you'll find links to a collectible guide that I did for this game. You'll find links to my Twitter, my Twitch, and all other stuff. So if you want to go check any of that stuff out, I would really appreciate it. Leave any questions or comments down below about this game if you have any memories or anything of that sort. Like I said, if you did enjoy, be sure to give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this, and I hope to see you all around sometime soon.